Hi, these are some more movies and other titles I picked up. To start out with, I found Longlegs on DVD, which is kind of weird because this disc only came out like just over 6 months ago, so it's kind of weird I already found it. It's just the one DVD, and I checked. The DVD has the same special features as the Blu-ray, so you're not missing out on anything. It has on-site interviews with some of the actors, commentary with Osgood Perkins, some featurettes of the clues, the evidence, Dirt and Sweat, plus the teaser and the trailer. Still kind of surprised I found something this new so quick. That's the newest DVD I have. Another thing I found was, which I didn't know this existed, Robotech, The Shadow Chronicles. This is a sequel that came out around, I think, 2007-ish. Copyright 2006. That takes place after the first three Robotechs. And this is just one DVD with the old paperwork that advertised other stuff. And no special features as far as I saw, other than birth of the sequel, Making of Robotech, The Shadow Chronicles, and the trailer. Then I have the first movie, now I got the second movie, Messengers 2, The Scarecrow. And it just has director and writer commentary, and this is just one disc. Then one of the two Blu-rays I found at this Goodwill was the original Goosebumps movie. Now, a few years ago, I did find Goosebumps 2, but I never had Goosebumps 1. Now I have it. I don't know if I saw this one or the second one. I saw one of these on TV at once. And this has just the Blu-ray and the DVD. Enjoy a free 8x8 photo book, which probably expired. So you got just the Blu-ray and the DVD for this. And for special features, you have some Blu-ray exclusive, like an alternate opening, alternate ending, deleted scenes, cast blooper reel all about Slappy, Creature Field, Cassie Gallery. That also has two other special features: Beginner's Guide to Surviving a Goosebumps Creature, and Stranger Things Are Happening on the Set. So now I have both Goosebumps movies, and I can put them together on the shelf finally, instead of just having the second one by itself. The other Blu-ray I found was Ong-Bak 2. I actually found the box set that has all three of these at a Goodwill, I think last year. And now I got the second one, and this is just the Blu-ray. Has some special features. I'm not going to read all of them. Hopefully that comes out. And then I got, I have a couple movies. I have P2, I have the 13th floor, now I have the 4th floor. And people are dying to live in this building. It's from Sterling, which I have the animated Animal Farm movie, which I did not read at high school. The other class did, but I saw the movie. The bonus features are nothing, because menu, scene access are not bonus features. So still gallery and trailer, biographies and filmographies, which old stuff always did. Just one disc. This is still sealed. It's a double pack with Patch Adams and What Dreams May Come. And this sounds like there's that page in here, so it sounds like it's 2 separate discs. They do have some bonus features. And this one has, and much more. So, and also, I got this Laurel and Hardy box set. It's apparently Volume 2, which is the only one there. This is only $3. It has 3 movies. This yellow one, Bullfighters, fell out. The case broke, but it's not that bad. So it has the Dancing Masters, Bullfighters, and A Huntin' We Will Go. And several special features. And they're just all 1 disc each. And then at that Goodwill, which is far from my house, I also found this. Now, this is a carrying case for the Switch, but it's what's in the carrying case. I saw it like, let me take a look. And this is actually the Satisfy grip for the Switch. I remember this being advertised. A few YouTubers did this a few years ago. I think you can still buy this for like $30 just for the grip. I got the grip and the case for $10. And, well, the Switch is at the end of its life, but I'll still get some use out of it because I'll still play Switch 1 games on the Switch 1. I'm not going to play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2. And, I don't know how well this is going to come, but I have a lot of Switch 1 games. So, I'll get plenty of use out of this. So, yeah, this grip, it just slides in there. These silicone things hold it. It can also stand straight up like this. And it has this case, which can hold some game cards. Looks like 10, which is better than the other one I have, because it has those stupid plastic things. So this was a nice find for $10. And then this is from my Goodwill near my house. I found all this. Deliverance, which is an older snap case. The special features has behind the scenes documentary, then basically generic other stuff that's not special features. And then I finally found a copy of Desperado. I've seen Once Upon a Time in Mexico appear at Goodwill several times. First time I've seen Desperado. And it's this pristine copy with water damage. I put the discs in and just skipped around chapter to chapter, and the discs look fine. They play fine, they look fine. So just the cover art was all like what's the word my dad used to say? Scapade or whatever. Then this, Boys Don't Cry. Then I got this because it was a Blu-ray. Nip and Tuck's 4th season. I don't think I've, maybe only one other time I've seen this appear at Goodwill. Then this next one, I've seen this appear at Goodwill a few times before, never got it. Psych, the complete 6th season. And this case has a design I've never seen before. So you have the discs like this, but then you have this. Which I guess that's not a bad design. I guess it's better than having them stacked, but I've never seen that before. Well, all the Psych seasons are probably like that. Then, well, I remember seeing one volume randomly by itself, but now you have the box set with all of them. Thundercats, the complete, season 1, volume 1. And this release, the original release, it's weird. Blu-ray.com and the Wikipedia say there's 4 seasons, but they released 4 box sets. Season 1, Part 1, Season 1, Volume 2, then Season 2, Volume 1, Season 2, Volume 2. But that's 2 seasons, and there's 4 4 seasons. There's 130 episodes total, I think, and this older release and the newer release and the list of all the episodes all say 130. So if you get all these volumes, you still have all the episodes. It's just weirdly named, and each volume is 2 discs. So they're all pretty much the same. And I have the other volumes coming in the mail, so I'll have all the Thundercats. Then I got this beat up copy of Deadwood, HBO Deadwood Complete Series. I put some tape here to try to stop this from falling apart more. I had to put tape in the corners here because that was split. This inner sleeve, this inner digibook thing is actually in almost new condition. Just this outer box was ruined. And this has all the discs in here. And they're all in good shape too. So I'm just could only assume this outer box I partially crusted at one point. I think Deadwood only had 2 seasons. But I think the last disc is all special features, so these are all the special features here. Make It Of, historical feature about the real Deadwood, the new language of the Old West, conversation with the creator about the essence of language in the show, discussion with David Mulch and Keith about Medellin, historical fiction characters, and 4 audio commentaries. I don't know if it's... I assume it's only a handful of episodes. And then another Goodwill I just stopped at because I was over there. Didn't really find anything other than this Goosebumps 3 movie pack, which has 3 separate discs. So it has Say Cheese and Die, Night of the Living Dummy, which that's Slappy if I'm not mistaken, and then Monster Blood. And of those, it looks like they all have a couple other stuff with it. So Monster Blood has Monster Blood, more Monster Blood, How to Kill a Monster, The Girl Who Cried Monster. Then this other one here, Night of the Living Dummy, has Night of the Living Dummy 2 and Bride of the Dummy. What about Night of the Living Dummy 1? Then this the Goosebumps Say Cheese and Die has Say Cheese and Die, Say Cheese and Die Again. I'm not that familiar with like the Goosebumps movie, so I don't know if these are low budget live action or animated or something. I have no idea. I actually never saw Goosebumps growing up, or I did really read the books, which probably something I really would have liked as a kid. Then the only there was a house near this Goodwill. I got some plastic storage drawers. Those are kind of expensive, so anytime I see them for free being thrown out, I just grab them. Then, before I show you the last thing I got this at the same Goodwill as that Goosebumps DVD. This is a Panasonic DMP and BD655 Blu-ray player. The first Blu-ray player we got was a Sony one, but this is the first one I bought for myself. The disc drive's here. I have a little door here for SD card and USB. The very first Blu-ray player I got was at a estate sale. It was a Panasonic DMP BD65. Now the 655, I can't really find a difference between the two other than this one came with the HDMI cable in the box and the other one didn't. This player was made in April 2010. It has removable power cord with the keyed figure 8 thing, HDMI out, LAN adapter, no Wi-Fi, but I think there was a Wi-Fi adapter you could buy. Composite with left and right audio out, and component out, and optical. So this you can do 1080i for Blu-rays out of optical. DVDs only go out at 480p max. But the HDMI does do 1080p for Blu-rays and DVDs. I got this because it's a Panasonic, and they're good players. Even already have several other players. And supposedly you can do the top menu trick with these to play out-of-region Blu-rays. I want to get an out-of-region Blu-ray to try it one day. Some publishers works better than others, but I actually haven't tried anything. None of the streaming apps for this work anymore. I suppose Pandora could, but I don't think it could. So this is just gonna be a spare player. Maybe I'll use it, or maybe not. I'm using a Sony player on the bedroom TV because the YouTube app on that still works. I have a Blu-ray player downstairs with Wi-Fi. That YouTube app still works. And then the 4K player in the living room. I have another Samsung player. The YouTube app works, but it's very, very, very slow. I'm surprised it even still functions. Then the very last thing I got was leftover from that Target buy two get one free sale, because it finally released a Certain Scientific Railgun T, Season 3. So this is just a release of Season 3 Part 1 and 2 together. The discs still say Part 1 and 2 when you put them in. So, bonus features, much more Railgun 5 and 6, promo videos, commercials, and the ever so popular textless openings and ending songs. And this is just a 4-disc set with 25 episodes. So you have 1 to 8 and 9 to 12. That was originally part 1. Then part 2 was 9 to 13 and 20 to 25. And discs 2 and 4 are single layer, so they always do that. This could have been a 3-disc set, but now I have all 3 seasons of Railgun. So that was everything. I still can't find my box of SD cards, so I'm stuck with the 4GB card in here. I want to put at least a 16GB card in here, but I can't find where that box went. I'll find it one day.